Soul Tribe. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. So I am here to do your weekly reading from the week of the 5th to the 11th. July 5th to the 11th, but this is a timeless reading. Whenever you see it, you're meant to. Someone definitely just busted her ass over a cooler, but I'm not laughing. I hope she's okay. I think she's more embarrassed than actually hurt. I'm not laughing. Some of you can't help it. Y'all be laughing at people's people. You can't help it. You don't want to laugh at people, but you be laughing at them. You gotta stop. You gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, yo. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all be cracking mad jokes with your girlfriends on people and shit. Anyway, so for this week, I just want to get in and out. I don't want this to be too long, so I already pulled some cards. Let's go ahead and get into prayer. I already prayed, but still, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source God, universe, thank you for my soul tribe. Please allow me to tap in with my collective for the week of July 5th to July 11th to receive any messages that you need me to share with them. Holy Spirit, you know how I see, you know how I read. Please allow me to relay these messages clearly. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe. So I just feel like the overall week tribe, the overall energy of the week tribe is, I feel so much feminine energy here that I feel like it's the week of the divine feminine moving on. Finally moving on from the divine masculine. Like you've already been in this process of moving on, been doing so much healing, man, but you're getting even stronger. This week ahead, the desire to move on from this person, not get to this connection anymore, not be, stuck in this energy of being infatuated with this person can get this person off your mind. Can't move forward, blocking your own damn blessings because you can't move forward. You done being in that energy. Divine feminine is done being in that energy. I don't see anything of the divine masculine's energy here, so I don't even know how that's going to play out. These butterflies have been around me all day. Good omens, man. I'm telling you, yo, y'all are really in alignment, man. And I really feel like this is specifically for the divine feminine. Y'all are really in alignment, man, in a real way. You should really be proud of yourselves. And I keep saying that, man, because it's true. And I've been, I come to this park. I've been coming to this park for the last couple of weeks now, I think. And yeah, it's been a couple of weeks now. I've been coming here regularly. And every time I come here, I see a ton of white butterflies. But I saw a huge black butterfly. And then right behind it was a white butterfly. Because I feel like you have finally integrated your higher self and your lower self collective. I really feel like you have integrated your higher self and your lower self. I feel like this is also too with the divine masculine, but just not at the level and the speed, at the rate, the way that the divine feminine has. I really feel like her shadow is huge. And it took a lot, and it was excruciating to integrate the two, to heal her lower self and to integrate her lower self with her higher self. But she is integrating. This is this is also the masculine energies and feminine energies within her. I keep talking about this, that everybody has been doing the work at their own pace. Everybody's not in the same space, but everybody's been doing the work at their own pace. And I really feel like working on the divine feminines within themselves and working on the divine masculines in themselves separately, taking one time to work on the divine feminine energy within themselves, getting more in tune with their emotions and everything else, and then showing up for themselves, protecting themselves, standing up for themselves, worrying about their coin, getting their businesses together, stepping up in the divine masculine energy separate, also getting and tapping into that intuition is that divine feminine energy, really, opening up and expressing your love is that divine feminine energy. So I feel like you have collectively been trying to work on these things within yourselves, but separately at different times, right? And now is the energy of needing to integrate the two, and you are integrating. You have, and I feel like you have integrated in a real way. You've leveled up. You've integrated. right? The part of you that wants to love unconditionally, and the part of you that knows that 444, that knows that, right, that knows that there needs to be some real stability up in your life, and that you gonna have to come back down to earth and be more practical about the connections that you're trying to manifest in your life, because people ain't honoring you the way that they need to be honoring you, that you deserve to be honored. And if that's the case, they gots to go. Yeah. Yeah, you're letting that part of yourself defend you, protect you, your lower self, because you've healed. You're healing and you're integrating. Your lower self is protecting you now from this person that that you still love very much, but doesn't treat you right, and so your spirit is not allowing you to be abused anymore. You are not allowed to be abused anymore. You are not allowed to take that shit anymore. No, you deserve better. You are better. You show up better for people, and so. This week is an energy of really empowering yourself and not being trapped in fear where you've been trapped in fear, really being wise where you haven't, really being intuitive where you haven't, really listening to yourself and trusting your first thoughts where you haven't. A lot of you have really healed the way are healing, because not everybody has. A lot of you are healing the way that you talk to yourself and the way whether or not you trust yourself. So many of you don't trust yourselves when you speak. When you think, you don't trust your decision making, and so you're moving away from this and getting really passionate about yourself, and about what it is that you want. I really feel like this is divine feminine, and in doing that, it's causing disharmony between the divine feminine and divine masculine. They don't even got nothing to talk about anymore. They're not even talking. They don't got nothing to talk about no more. Because if you ain't talking to me about how you've hurt me, about where we moving on from here, if you're not talking about the changes that you're willing to make in this connection to really show up more responsibly in this connection, divine masculine, I don't want to hear it. That's what the divine feminine is on. I don't want to hear it. I'm off this. I'm done. I'm done playing by your rules. I'm done doing this the way that you've been in control long enough, Emperor. And I felt the need to say that. So some of you are dealing with an Aries, but this is not for everybody. This that controlling ass energy, that controlling masculine ass energy is really popping up. He's tried to manipulate and control this connection for so long that divine feminine is over it. She's over it. She's done. Really healing that her emotional trauma, her emotional wounds, really healing her womb in a real fucking way. Sacral chakra. And then patience in reverse, man, where she's been patient and where she's been investing, trying to grow this connection. She realized that she was unwise in her decision making, that she gave way too much to this connection, that she put too much into the divine masculine, that she made it way too easy for him to continue to do what he was doing to her. She made it easy. She allowed him to. She's really owning up to that too, and choosing to right her wrongs within herself and just show up for herself differently. Like she's really sitting in that truth that a lot of the pain that she endured, she caused herself by not standing up for herself. And when she really thinks back on this person from the past and all the memories that she has for this person, she just realizes that she gave to this connection way too much, way more than he did. And it's like, yeah, I love you, but you really ain't that damn great. You ain't that damn great to me. You ain't good to me. You ain't good to me. You don't make me feel good. You hurt me. And that is causing some real stability within her, man, because where she hasn't been able, because he's really feeling this loss. I really feel like divine masculine is really feeling this loss, and she's done and going back to the situation where she keeps having to suffer in fucking silence. That cycle is done. It's complete. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. She's been able to, and this is going to give the divine masculine a time to really heal and really go within himself and see where he's caused obstacles and prevented this situation from growing in a healthy way, man, where he really blocked his own damn blessings, being in his head about the situation and not bringing balance to the situation, man. He overthinking the situation instead of just being honest and communicating with the divine feminine, because I really feel like the divine masculine and divine feminine, the way they communicate, nobody talks to him the way that she does. Nobody makes him feel the way that she does. Nobody understands him the way that she does. So he could have easily communicated this, and he didn't. Whatever he was feeling, he could have easily communicated with her, and he didn't. He chose not to, because he was scared of where it would go, what it would mean. Also, he didn't trust her. I really feel that a heavy energy. He doesn't trust her. He didn't feel that she was trustworthy for whatever reason. That's because his ass wasn't fucking trustworthy. We could talk about that, but they don't want to talk about that. But whatever. For the keepers of the light, where we at? We almost 10 minutes in. For the keepers of the light, we have Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. The divine feminine is definitely doing just that. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. You know, a lot of divine feminines, all the divine feminines, not even a lot of divine feminines. The motherfucking divine feminine was not playing with this last new moon in Cancer. Was not playing with this lunar eclipse. Is really in the energy of witching. Always witching and never wishing, baby, in a real way. And so the divine feminine made it a point to set some real intentions, some real positive, powerful intentions. Really did some powerful ass magic too, and those, you're starting to see those intentions manifest. Really starting to see those intentions manifest in a real way. So like, hey, like, hold on, divine feminine. You about to be surprised in a real way. Trusting heaven. That's the other thing too. Underneath the keepers of the light is trusting heaven. Archangel Michael, man, you are safe. Angels, stand close, surrender your concerns, and allow a miracle to happen. A lot of you haven't been able to move away from this situation because you felt codependent on this person, whether it's emotionally, whether you felt like you had a connection, a partner, a lover, or a friend in this person in a way that you'll never find with anybody else. This person has really triggered your ascension in a real way too, and that's because this person hurt you so damn bad that they triggered your ascension. And you see the light shining on me. I feel like a light has been shined on you, divine feminine. That you are the light in the way. You are the miracle waiting for a miracle. Shout out to Janae Aiko, however the fuck you say her name. Her last album, Cholombo, is so much healing in it. I listen to it all the time. So you maybe need to listen to the album, Divine Feminine. You will draw so much strength from it. I promise you. Especially with the healing sounds from the singing bowls that they use in the beats on that and the way it connects to your chakras, and there's a whole chart for it, and it's really healing in there, man. You are the miracle looking for a miracle, and you're starting to realize this about yourself, that everything that you want is already inside of you, and he ain't got it. He ain't got it. And even if he got it, he ain't got it to give to you. So you done looking to him for it. You are all the magic. You have all the magic within you. You are a powerful witch in real life. A lot of divine feminists are waking up and just really realizing that they are really powerful witches, that they have done this so many times over, so many lifetimes over, that they have been who they are so many lifetimes over, and they're stepping into their power and realizing that they can do things that they never thought that they could do. Kuan Yin, caring, compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offering a helping hand. I feel like what you're doing though is for the greater good of everyone, because this shit is just toxic for you and for him. And since he ain't got the balls to fucking do it, you're gonna do it, divine feminine. You're gonna put an end to this. You're gonna stop connecting to him in a 5D. You're gonna stop reaching out to him. You're gonna stop texting him. You're gonna stop trying to make this connection work. You're gonna stop putting in more effort than he puts in. You're just gonna stop. You're done. You're done. Oh, and it's going to trigger the fuck out of the divine masculine. He's going to feel it. It's going to hurt. In a real way, I want you to know that. But you're ready. Angel Answer says you're ready. Yes, and then improving health in reverse, and then unlikely underneath the deck. So I feel like you are ready. You are ready to stop giving to this connection. You are ready to move on. You are ready to drop your fears about what's going to happen to you next, where you're going to go, how this is going to play out. How are you going to be taken care of? Because for some of you, you live with him. For some of you, you depend on him financially. For some of you, you don't. You just depend on him emotionally, and spiritually. You really connect to him in a different way. And so, with that being said, a lot of you have been scared to drop this connection, feeling like it won't be replaced. It will be. Whatever it is that you were getting from this connection will be replaced in a healthier way, in a real way. You won't have to do things that you were doing in order to get it. You won't have to sell yourself, sell your fucking soul the way you were selling your soul to get love and attention and affection from him, and that you weren't even fucking getting the way you wanted to begin with. So please, miss me with that shit. Like, your divine feminine does not come off her throne, not even for the motherfucking divine masculine. The empress don't come off her throne, not even for the emperor. Unless he is coming off of his, to meet her in the middle, a meeting of the minds in the middle. And I said this in the last fucking weekly video. I said this. He's still not moving. He's still not budging the way that he needs to. And you realize here that if you stay giving to this connection, it is unlikely that your health will improve. It is unlikely that you will have the healing that you need. It is unlikely that you will be able to move on and step in your power, feel empowered. You know what I'm saying? Move the fuck on. It's unlikely in this connection. No matter how much you love this person, and that is the great sacrifice, divine feminine. You made a great sacrifice. You sacrifice your divine masculine. You sacrifice the love of your life for yourself, for your healing, for your power, for your higher purpose, for everything that you were destined to have, for your motherfucking birthright. You sacrificed him because he wouldn't acknowledge that he was part of that vision. He was part of that journey. He was supposed to share it with you. and didn't fucking matter. It didn't fucking matter what was in the way, who was in the way, how messy or how ugly it got. He knew and you knew that y'all were supposed to be together. He knew and you knew that y'all were soulmates. Y'all were twin flames. Y'all have loved each other many lifetimes over. He knew and you fucking knew. Both of you knew that this could be the one, right? Romance angels. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This is the one. This is your person. This is your person, divine feminine, and you know it, and you sacrifice them. Off with his fucking head, you sacrificed him. Deception in reverse. Yeah, so someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship in reverse, because you're not beef for the deception no more. You're not beef for the lies. A lot of y'all, he's a fucking cheater. Those that you deal with. A lot of y'all, he lies to you about not being able to help you with your children. A lot of you, he lies about how he feels. All of you, he fucking lies about how he feels to you. Not even, because a lot of you, he shows up as a fuckboy and then tells you that he fucking loves you. He doesn't do right by you, but then he tells you that he loves you. For a lot of you, this is completely unsaid. He's never told you that he loves you, but you can fucking feel it. You know it. And you've confessed your love to him so many fucking times. You've done so many things that are beneath you to fucking do, to show and prove how you feel about this person, how you feel about the divine masculine, and nothing. Meanwhile, he knows. Meanwhile, he feels it. And so you need to love yourself first. Romance angels, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Exactly. So I feel like whatever it is that you were getting from this person, whatever this person did to you emotionally to build you up, you need to go elsewhere and fucking get it. Find new friends. Listen to your friends. I really feel like your friends are angels. For a lot of you, your friends are angels. You really stay prayed up, and you need to stay prayed up. You need to get more into that energy. For a lot of you, your friends are actual earth angels, like in a real way. You're really powerful witches, and you really have a sisterhood of other powerful witches. With this card, I just see 3 women standing around. 3 women and children and babies. Yeah, like women, mothers, other women, divine feminine. Really connect with them who know what the fuck you're going through, who also do things that you do, who also are into the things that you're into, who also are ascending and going through the same problem that you're going through, because it's a universal energy. It could connect with other divine feminines. I feel like you already are. You already have. But they're helping you. They're revealing things to you. I don't know why my nose always itches when I channel. I'm definitely fucking channeling hard as fuck, because every time I channel, my fucking nose gets super itchy. Let your friends help you, and this is helping with attraction in reverse. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. It's helping you to not where you haven't felt attractive. It's helping you where you haven't felt attractive to build up your self-esteem again. But it's also helping you to not feel so attracted to this person. It's 17:17 on the clock. Oof! It is helping you to feel less attracted to this person. It is driving even more of a wedge between you and this person, because it is such a turnoff the way that this person shows up, the way the divine masculine shows up. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give the highest energy of all, man. And that clarified by that Kuan Yin, man. That care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand, because I feel like no matter what, divine feminine, you're still gonna show up with that big heart, divine feminine. You're still gonna probably talk to him and really be kind, really be sweet. Really give him words of encouragement when he needs it, because I feel like he comes to you when he needs to let shit off. When he needs to let off some steam. This could be sex. I don't know why I got cut off. I really feel like even though you're moving forward, you feel like you got cut off early. The situation, this connection got cut off early, and it wasn't supposed to be cut off early. And you're really pissed off about it. But nonetheless, but either way, right, cut off early. I say that, right? This could be sex. You giving him sex and it stops early. So for some of you, he fucking comes early. I didn't mean to say that like that. My mom's in the background. Sorry. For some of you, he releases early. I didn't mean to say it like that. But it's true. It gets hot and heavy. Like, you got a lot of passion for this person, but it just you get turned off as quick as you get turned on, because this person just you really do it for him, divine feminine. You really do it for him. That's for those of y'all that are really having sex with the divine masculine, and he is just not pleasing you. And I hope he's watching this and he knows this, that the energy I'm tapped into is an unsatisfied divine feminine, and he really got to check that, because you be rocking his world, divine feminine. You be rocking his world. Like, it don't make no sense. But anyway, I'm gonna move on from his energy, because I just really feel like he be divine masculine really treat divine feminine like a hoe. Like, why you treat her like a hoe? Like, she busted open. She be busting it open for you. And I'm gonna stop. She really be doing her thing. She really be doing her thing, and the divine masculine be showing up mad trash when when it's Mr. Nasty time. But we're gonna move on. For some of you, you're just gonna show up and be you're just gonna show up and still. Do you want to be on camera doing that?
No, I'm not.
For some of you, my mother's over here wilding.
Really?
For some of you, you need to be careful about this, because you this is how you get caught back up in that cycle of still being too compassionate with him. Like let him deal with his own damn problems on his own. Let him talk to his damn self sometimes, because every time that he talks to you and you open the door, you fall back in love and you just want to fix his problems and you just want to hold him to your bosom and shit. Like, no, stop. Like, for real, stop. Cut it out. Don't fall back into that. You've been there, done that way too many times. Don't go back into that. No, I don't care. Let's pull some cards. Let's just pull some cards. I want to pull some cards. You know what? You know what? I want to get some Moonology cards. I want to get an overall energy for the week from the Moonology deck. And let's just see what we got. Full moon eclipse in reverse. Conclusions are within reach. Right. Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. But it's in reverse. Are all my cards in reverse? No, they're not. They're not. So this conclusions are within reach. With this conclusions are within reach in reverse. Full moon eclipse, which we just had. There's nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon in reverse. And then a time for healing in reverse. Balsamic moon. I really feel like, there was supposed to be a conversation had. It was supposed to be a real conversation had, a real release had between the divine feminine and divine masculine during this full moon eclipse. And it did not happen for some people. For some people it did, but for a lot of people it didn't. For the majority of the collective, it did not. Because the divine masculine wasn't in alignment for this to happen. Right, meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces in reverse. He was not in alignment. He was not tapped into his intuitive energy. He hasn't made his transformation to the level, because he's transforming, but not the way that you have. And I shuffled again and it came out again. Meditate and contemplate in reverse. Yeah, he didn't answer the call the way he was supposed to answer the call. I want to get some messages for the collective, messages from your lower self. I want to see how your lower selves, what they're saying to you, how they're attacking you, what they're feeling, how they're hurting, what they're doing. Spirit, can we get some messages? They have a lot to say. So many cards just fell out. They have a lot to say. My damn nose is itching. I'm channeling. Okay. Ooh, Spirit, what does my soul child's lower selves have to say to them? Yeah, 3 of Cups. Your lower selves want you to go back to the situation where you're involved in a damn third party situation that you walked away from, that you knew that dimmed your light and didn't make you feel good. Your lower self don't care. I feel like this is a soul union and wants to keep trying where there hasn't been victory, where there hasn't been success, and where your higher self is where your lower self is fully aware. Right, the Empress in reverse, that the divine feminine is being abused. Your lower self knows and doesn't even care that it's being abused, man. It does. It's hurting. It doesn't want to hurt, but it doesn't care. It loves this person so much. Queen of Cups in reverse loves this person so much. Can't give this love to this person so much. 5 of Cups in the bottom, man. And your lower self is hurting so bad for this connection that you've lost. You do not want to get rid of this. You cannot stop thinking about this person. You cannot leave this place. For a lot of you still go to that place where you two meet in the 5D, where you connect. Y'all space, y'all, and I feel like your higher self is pulling you out of that connection. Queen of Swords, your higher self tries to pull you out of that connection, or from connecting with him in the 5D, and your lower self tries to reach and connect even when y'all are not together. Still wants to work on this, man. With this 3 of Pentacles and this 3 of Cups, it's real third party energy. Divine masculine is with somebody else. He messes with other chicks, so he's with somebody who's in a relationship. A lot of them are in a relationship with their karmic partners and shit. And you really need to speak up. You don't speak up. Like you sacrifice yourself You know, every time you don't speak up, and your lower self is ready to keep sacrificing yourself and anything that it needs to sacrifice to get to this person in a real way, and doesn't care how egotistical and narcissistic this person is, and how much they manipulate you, how much this is like king fuckboy, king of wands in reverse, real king fuckboy. Your lower self doesn't even care how, you know, of course this is that Leo energy, so a lot of you are dealing with a Leo, and you really feel violated in a lot of ways, man, even though you have so much love for this person. And it is time for you to stop doing this, because stop hurting yourself. It's time to complete a cycle that your lower self does not want you to complete, because they are so in love with this person, man. And the devil, yeah, this is your lower self. This is your lower self. I don't really need any more messages from your lower self. Your lower self is trapped. Eight of Swords. Trap. Wanting to defend this connection. By all means, your lower self is ready to fight you right now. And even though y'all are working in unison, you know, even though you're healing and integrating your lower self and your higher self, man, you still got some serious work to do. Remember what I said about the black butterfly being so much bigger than the white butterfly? Yeah, your lower self is strong as fuck, because you're strong as fuck. And your higher self is strong too. Block communication. You're hurt right now. You're not communicating with him. You're not really saying anything to him. You might be leaving his messages on fucking red at this point, because you just can't. You can't even bother. Your lower self wants to really hold on to this and fight. And so just keep doing your work, keep healing yourself, keep healing those triggers as they come up, as they arise, Divine Feminine. And I'm really tapped into your energy. This is supposed to be an overall energy, and I just feel like for the collective, for Soul Tribe, and I feel like the overall energy is the Divine Masculine really feeling the loss, really feeling the loss of his lover, really feeling the loss of his Divine Feminine, because she is leveling up again. She has ascended again. I feel like you constantly level up, and he's going to have to show up and really give equal give and take to this relationship if he does not want to lose it, because she is walking away and is not looking back. Can we get some messages from their higher selves, Holy Spirit? Can we get some messages from their higher selves? For the lower, I don't know, some of you want to know, I just heard that some of you want to know that from what deck I'm pulling from the lower, for the lower self, I'm pulling from the Tarot de la Nuit, and from the higher self, I'm pulling from the Light Seers deck. You know, those are my light and dark decks. I really identify with my higher self and my lower self with those decks. What messages do we have from tribe's higher self, Spirit? Yeah, stability. You want stability. And for some of you, you know, you're making it work. You know, you're. How do I say this? For some of you, you're needing to make a situation work with your Divine Masculine and his karmic. For some of you, you are, I guess, with the Divine Masculine, and he still has an unhealthy connection to the karmic, and your higher self wants to fix this, right? He's been mad impulsive and immature and careless and arrogant and really moved in a way that was really disrespectful to you. But a part of it, like maybe there could be kids involved. You could have kids with him. Yeah, you're at a crossroad to choose whether or not you want to communicate with this Divine Masculine who you haven't been able to have a happy home with. This is a certain energy that I'm tapped into. For some of you, you are dealing with your Divine Masculine, and the karmic is still in the picture, maybe because they have kids or they've been together a long time, and y'all are having to like be blended family type shit, like get along. That's part of your healing process for you to get through to the next level with your Divine Masculine, which is never easy. It's not impossible. It's beautiful, especially if y'all have children. You know, co-parenting is what you need to do. Right, bring balance. There's been imbalance to this connection, and you want to bring balance to it. You know, heal some shit. Really heal some shit. Your higher self is ready to do the work and stop hurting and bring some real stability to your life, even if you have to give it to yourself. I also feel like that's the two Divine Feminines. I feel like that's within yourself. Like you giving it to yourself, you know, because your higher self feels trapped and is scared to be locked out of this connection. You know, it's trapped in this connection and is scared to be locked out of this connection. But still, even in the fear, right? Even in the fear and even in the knowing that this is a real spiritual union, moving forward or needing to move forward from this connection and not try to fucking heal it to create harmony within yourself, or for those of you who are in like that third party situation where you need to that blended family dynamic, yeah, it's going to be necessary that you it's going to be necessary that you heal this connection, that you put the effort in to mend whatever is, you know, get along with your Divine Masculine's karmic, you know, for the greater good. of whoever else is involved. This really feels like children. Any other messages from their higher selves? Any other messages for my collectors, my soul tribe's higher self? Yeah, like you need to ignore where you're passionate about someone and ignore where you're passionate about someone and where you want to communicate. For a lot of you, where you want to have sex with this person. Stop giving this person sex. Stop giving the divine masculine sex if you're giving him sex until he respects you. He don't respect you. Yeah, hope, you have so much, your higher self is saying to stop giving to this. It'd be poor judgment to not walk away from this and to keep having hope for this connection as it is. It'd be poor judgment, and it's also saying that you need to release some shit that you've been keeping secret. You need to release some shit that you've been keeping secret. And your higher self is also telling you that he's not tapped into his high priest energy the way he needs to be. He's just not. He just don't freaking get it. Your higher self don't want to hurt no more. Your higher self is done. Is done not being able to manifest with this emperor. The emperor popped out, this controlling energy. A lot of you are dealing with Aries. A lot of you are Leo dealing with Aries. That sun card is a Leo's card, and it came out in reverse. King of Pentacles and Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups. So for a lot of you, this is your child's father. For a lot of you, this is your husband. You're in a relationship with him, and you're in a relationship. You're with someone else. There's someone else, and you're thinking of this emperor. You're married, you're in a relationship, and you're not married, or you're in a relationship with somebody, you're connected to someone else, and you're thinking of this emperor. Even your higher self is still thinking of this damn emperor, but know that this emperor is manipulative, and you cannot manifest what you need to manifest. You cannot stand in your true power with this person, no matter how much you love them. So even though your higher self wants to invest in this fucking connection too, but it knows better. It still wants to, but it knows better. Your higher self is what has you isolate yourself and go in within yourself and really ask yourself certain questions that you haven't been answering. Anything else, Spirit, so we could be done? Yeah. This person is not ready to. He doesn't know what he wants. He's not ready to make up his mind. I just saw 13 on the clock. He's not ready to make up his mind, so he doesn't move forward and make a decision on you. He's in a relationship, but he got mad love for you, and he fights himself. He doesn't work on his connection. He doesn't come closer to it. And so your higher self is like, yeah, no, we're done. Chapter closed, party done. I'm done. Yeah, you went inside yourself, Divine Feminine. You went deep inside yourself, Divine Feminine. And I feel like a lot of you relied on your sisters. Went and did some. A lot of you did rituals under the moon to help you move forward from this person where you couldn't. And that's what that magic manifesting. You're gonna see how the intentions that you set, even with me, while I was setting intentions, I was channeling. I was asleep. I was channeling messages, writing in my sleep. Never did nothing like that last night. It was crazy. 2 a.m, sitting over a fucking flame, channeling messages of what I wanted to release and what I attracted in its place. Crazy. Was doing that in my sleep. Yeah. This is going to plague him. Anyway, it's been long enough. It's your girl Mersh, the big body Benz. Run tell them. The big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.